First one here is going to be GXAI. And as you can see, we actually closed at about $1.14 yesterday. We're at $1.10 here today on the weakness in the pre-market. But you see we had a news pop here that actually took us to 150. We've backed off a little bit, and it actually looks like we're trying to recapture the VWAP. That would be great, especially if we can build above. But a shout out to our Benzinga news desk team here, because we actually did an exclusive on GXAI here today. GXAI acquires a stake in U.S. defense company to build a, quote, made in America drones. They also a strategic stake in American First Defense. Those terms were not disclosed. Again, a big time shout out to our news desk team here. It looks like we actually had this news available for you to trade just shy of 30 minutes prior to the press release going out to the rest of the market. So GXAI got some drones news here today. This stock is popping and it's up by about 13% here. A quick peek at the short interest on this name, 3.54% of the float shorted with 1 day to cover. That comes on an average 100-day volume of 7.23 million shares. Today, we've done 15.2 million already. Float on this one is 8.4. 13, I realize that I threw you a Clayton Kershaw-esque curveball right there, but you have any thoughts here on GXAI, chart or otherwise?
Well, not too long ago, we just had an exclusive on this about how they were teaming up with TikTok's parent ByteDance to supercharge AI videos. So we're working with a Chinese firm to supercharge AI videos, and then we're going to buy a U.S. defense company to make drones. I'm trying to find the connection, but I'm not sure that it's a particularly great one. That aside, let's look at what the company's got going on. They need some cash. Fortunately, they have short-term investments they'll probably end up converting into cash, but if that's not what they're able to do, then they're going to have to do some kind of capital raise. Company is not profitable. They lose money every quarter. They do have some revenue. It's not nearly enough to pull them into profitability. So I expect them to potentially need to raise capital here if they cannot convert those short-term investments into cash. As far as the chart goes, we did get a pop up to 150 today, and then that immediately came right back to beneath VWAP, and we have not been able to recapture it since. So if we do manage to get above VWAP here going into the open, there might be some better trades happening here. You could lean on that 150 spot, certainly. I think the 140 area may also provide some kind of resistance. Only one close up at that area this whole time we've been trading. So, or this whole time this price action has been happening. So I would kind of lean on 140 and 150 as next two resistance areas. I do see that there's a seller in a way at 146 with larger size than normal compared to the other price positions here.
Okay, good stuff there. One other thing I will mention here, we do have a fair value gap formed by the 15-minute chart here on GXAI. We have not yet traded into that gap, so it is still unmitigated. We'll see if we get an opportunity here to set this up as a trading plan. I would also, by the way, look for an entry around that break of structure here. It's about 115.